What's up guys, welcome back to another video. So I'm installing a Enon. I already kind of set it in here. It's an Enon, I don't even know the number. I'll have to put it over here in the link in the description, but I don't even know the number. I just saw videos of it and thought it was a cool upgrade. They say it doesn't fit in a L322. They might be right. I had to cut a bunch of stuff just to get it in here. This is just foam. But anyways, so I have it sitting in here right now. Took out the old stereo, and pretty much no one shows how to connect this stuff. Alright guys, I have to show you something. Doing my Range Rover, as you guys know. And this is the front seat. Look at you have to take out the front seat. So there's a channel right here. And I couldn't figure out how. See that channel right there? I'll try to show you guys as best as I can. So, give me a second. That channel right there, it runs underneath this plastic part right here. So that channel comes up right here. There's the pedals. Comes through here, underneath this plastic part. See under there? Under here, I could not figure out why I couldn't get it all the way back there. There's a channel right here. Had to take this whole side piece off right here. It's just like that one right there. I took that whole piece off, which is on this side. It's kind of hard to show you with the phone, but took that whole piece off. The reason it doesn't go all the way through is because it's hitting this. So it's a dead stop right here. That's that channel right there. It goes all the way across. Your seat sits right here. Goes all the way from here, all the way underneath this thing. See where the wires are coming out? Right here. Well, rather than it going straight through to the back, over to that section, I'll show you in a minute. See the wires right there? There's wires right here. It goes underneath this piece right here. So it runs under here. I was trying to use a fish tape, everything, and it was just dead stopping right there. The reason it's dead stopping is because it's hitting this. It's hitting that. So what it does is over here, it runs underneath that channel from the back. It swoops over this way. See the wires? There's a middle section right there. I don't know if you guys could see it. See that metal plate? It runs underneath that. And then it comes out right here. I don't know if I could show you guys. Oh yeah, look at, see it back there? So it runs that way. Then it comes over this way. Then comes up over there. So that's why, but you do have to take off your seat. And there's only one plug. I thought there was a couple plugs. We got old hair in here. Not mine. Anyways, there's only one plug. And this plugs into the seat. And there's a little latch that slides forward. So you slide the latch forward, and then this will unplug. That's the only thing you have to take off. And of course the bolts. So let me get that all going, and then once I get the cables in here, I'll show you how I have them routed. So be back in a minute. All right guys, I'm gonna do the best as I can to show you guys what I have to do. Oh, this is the back. This is the back area. So see how the wires coming from the back. See the speakers right there, or the bass speakers, but all the wires are coming from that way. You're gonna have to route all this wire down this channel. Sorry about my cut on my hand. Kind of looks gross. But you're gonna have to follow this wire. Remember, coming from the back. Follow this wire. Comes all the way around this way. Goes down into this channel, which I gotta take this off. Give me a minute. I have it on wide view, so my hand might look funky every now and then because it has a fisheye. What's it called? Fisheye, look. You're wondering what size this is? This is a T25. T25 is the thing. I don't think it'll focus on that, but T25. Once you get those off, hopefully this thing comes right out. Let me see. These pop off. Put them right there. I might have to get something to pop them out. Let me see. Let's see if they'll pop out. Oh yeah, look at, popped them out. I know most people stop the video right about there. But, all right, so we got that off there. Let me stop this because I gotta use both hands. Hold on. I'm just gonna lift this up and pull it out. Hopefully, that's the plan. I don't know if I could do it with one hand. Let's see. I was gonna stop the video, but I hate when people do that. Oh, look at it. It just comes right out like that. Okay, look at what gives you access to those wires. Okay. So basically, that's all I was gonna do. It's such a short distance, but I'm gonna take it off because I think it'll be quicker for me. I'm not very good at this kind of stuff. Keep in mind, I'm not a professional. Do this at your own risk because things are bound to break. At least when I do it, things are bound to break. Okay, so there's a bolt back here. So there's two screws, two nuts right there. One goes on the back over here and one goes right here. Oh, can't see it. One goes right there. Then this cover should come off. Is there another one? Oh, there might be another one. Let me get on this other side over here. Oh no, it's just a rivet. Let me, okay, so I could probably show you better from this side. There was a nut that went right there, and there's another nut that went right over there. And also, there's a rivet right here. See this rivet? Give me a second, and I'm gonna go try to get that off there. I'm gonna take that off and I'll show you. All right, guys, I got this off. This is what it was. You know, this part pulls out, and then it allows you to pull this piece out. That's what was holding this plastic cover on. And here's the plastic cover. Look at. I'm amazed I didn't crack it. But anyways, there's a bolt that goes through here, a bolt goes out through goes through here, and then a rivet that goes through there. These little black things, you don't have to take them off. I really don't know what they are. They're black things. So anyways, that gives you access. That gives you access to this channel. And look at the wires are laying right inside here. That's why I couldn't get my fish tape through there, nothing. Thank God my fish tape didn't get stuck in that crack right there. But that's what it's hitting, is that wall. So now I just got to take it and go up and over, and then through underneath that metal plate, out, and then back over towards the front. So I'll run that, and yeah, we'll see what happens once I get to the front, and I'll show you guys. All right, guys, you're probably wondering, what's the goal? Okay, so see this wire loom right here? This is all part of the wires that you need back in the back. Okay, so I have it running behind the speaker. I had to take this speaker off. There's 4 bolts. One here, one over here, one down here, and one right here. Oh, and you do have to take this off. There's two little things, and it just comes right out. That just holds on the beauty stuff right here. So I'll go behind this speaker. You don't have to disconnect anything. Oh, you do have to take this off so you can pull it out. This is the hookups for the speaker, the bass speaker. So anyways, you run the wire, follow the old wires that are in here, come up the same spot, come out right through here, run it behind the seat belt, follow it down. I'll strap it all in once I'm done. Follow this through here. Then what you're going to do, you're trying to get, the goal is, this is all that's going to the front. This is all that's going to hook to the radio and hopefully work. And then the radio goes over there. That's my old one right there. But, so this goes to the front. All this is going to go through here. See it? All that's going to go to the front. So once I get it over there, I'll show you guys how I have it. So GoPro too. See the wires in here? There's wires in this window. From what I hear, those are the GPS wires, the antenna, or maybe it's the radio antenna, I'm not sure. But supposedly that's the wire, so you can use the factory wire. And once I know, I don't even know, because you know, I'm trying this out. It plugs into this up here. Somewhere here. I'm not sure if it's here, here, or here. There's 3 of them, 3 things. I'm not sure which one it plugs into, so like I said, once I figure that out, I'll let you guys know. So we'll see. Maybe I could plug it into this one. I could try. I don't know where that one, I don't even know where that goes. Let me see where that goes. It goes in here somewhere. Huh. All right, guys, this is the connection. I'm not sure if it'll focus in on it, but it's made. I'll put a link in the description if you guys want to get one of these too. There's 2 different ends, but I got to run this to the front, so I'm thinking this will hook to that, this little piece right here, but I won't know for sure until I get the radio installed. So let me run this. This is the GPS connection. It's this whole thing. I bought a 20-footer. So let me run this to the front. I'll tell you something. One more thing. Okay, say after you get your main cable in here, right? Don't put it too tight. Okay. And you get your, okay, you get your main cable in here. That, and then this is the wire for the GPS. Once you get that in there, don't forget, if you purchase, or they give you this for free, the rear camera, don't forget to run the wire to the back, because that's what I just did. So now I gotta take off all this plastic again, fish it through there, just to get to the wire up front. See, I got the wire all the way up to the front. Also, little tip. Let me show you guys. I keep saying that. Let me show you guys. So here's a little tip. Here's the front of the car. There's the pedals. I took the clips out, which are these clips. You know, there's a little piece right here. This is the clip. The little piece goes inside there, and you unscrew it up off the plastic. They go right here. So here's my tip. See this piece right here? You can't get it out unless you take your weather stripping off, and I don't want to unglue it or try to pull it off so it doesn't come in through here. So when you go to run your wires, right? You're gonna see this carpet in the picture. When you run your wires, you can literally put it behind it. You don't literally have to go underneath here. Lift it up a little bit, put it under there, and sneak it all the way around here. You don't have to technically slide it through there. So I pushed it underneath this and made it so much easier. See right here? I ran the wire through here. I lifted this up, ran it through here, up to the front, got it to over here, put it here, and then pulled it out. And pay attention, because right here, this is your hood release latch, right? There's a little rod. Go behind the rod with your wires. Remember that. It's kind of hard to see because it's getting dark right now. I'm gonna have to continue this tomorrow, but run the wires behind that rod, and then it'll come straight up, and then you'll be able to go up into the dash. But that'll be for tomorrow. Right now I gotta run the camera wires. I gotta do that again, so I'm gonna hurry up and get that done. Get my camera wires, or my rear camera wire up through there, back through there. Once I get my camera wire back to the back, then I'll be able to close all this up. So I'm gonna hurry up and do that. I just got off work. I got off work earlier, so I'm a mess. Anyways. What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. So I'm installing a Enon. I already kind of set it in here. It's an Enon. I don't even know the number. I'll have to put it over here in the link in the description, but I don't even know the number. I just saw videos of it and thought it was a cool upgrade. They say it doesn't fit in a L322. They might be right. I had to cut a bunch of stuff just to get it in here. This is just foam. But anyways, so I have it sitting in here right now. Took out the old stereo, and pretty much no one shows how to connect this stuff. So basically, I'll have to show you guys. I've already started like a day or two ago, a couple days ago. Let me get some light in here. A couple days ago. So all this wiring is going underneath in the pillar on the driver's side. So got all this all in here. I actually went ahead and put a USB right here. That's for the Apple CarPlay if you want to just plug it straight in. I did have to cut that. I was kind of scared to cut it, but I cut it. Put it in there. Ran the wire up here. That's what this one is. So anyways, I'm gonna this will plug in the back of the stereo. So hopefully I can show you guys somehow. I'm gonna try to set you guys up somewhere. So you probably won't be able to see too much because of just the angle of all this stuff. You know, maybe I could I don't know. I'll have to figure it out. But look at this is the back of the stereo. So let me get this all plugged in, and hopefully I'll be able to show you guys if I don't blow anything up. But I'm gonna start plugging stuff in, and Yeah, hopefully it all turns out pretty good. It has a bunch of USB stuff right here. I wish I could run one to the front somehow into the glove box. But I don't know how I would do that just yet. I might have to just do that in a little bit here. Yeah, I'll probably do it in a little bit. I want to get everything squared away first. Let me untwine all this stuff. Keep in mind, do this at your own risk, because I am not a professional, as you can see. I'm pretty much just, what do they say there? I'm winging it. I'm pretty much just winging it right now. There's 3 USB connections on this thing. You know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to put some tape around this because it seems like it would come apart. So around the USB connection, I'm just going to tape it just to hold it in place. I don't want to be taking this thing back apart. It's not going to be the best tape job, but it'll hold it. So I'll get that out of the way. That's plugged in. That's that USB I just plugged in is to the front dash cam. There's a dash cam in the front. I put it up top, but I think I might have messed up because I put it too close to the mirror. Now I can't probably get an SD card in there. I'm not even sure. This is just plugging in. So the wire harness I plugged in, see if I could show you guys. I just plugged this wire harness in. It's just the main wire harness, which is this black one right here. All this stuff, other stuff is self-explanatory. They only could go in one way. So plug this in. These are all these connections right here. Let me set you guys back down. That's all these connections. So I just plugged them in right there. This right here is the antenna, which I still have to figure out how to hook it up in the back. So that's just going to plug right in here. And then what else? Oh yeah, this right here has to hook up to my Apple CarPlay, which you have to have a dongle. They call it a dongle. Where's my dongle? This is a dongle. You have to buy the, well, this comes with the unit if you get the, right now if you get the special, it comes with all this stuff. So, oh no, I'm sorry, this one you do have to buy. The dongle you have to buy. The camera, the rear camera, all that stuff, that comes with the kit. So let me get this in here somehow. This is gonna, there's another USB plug in the back. I'll show you guys. So that plugs in right there. There's another USB. I think it's dedicated, but nothing really says anything. That's why I'm kind of not sure. But see all this USB port, you could add stuff to this radio. But like I said, I'll put a link, and I'll throw up some pictures and stuff just so you guys can see. Just so you guys could see what came with this unit. Like I said, I don't even know the model number. That's how I didn't even pay attention. I just like the features and stuff. I think it's 9337 or something like that. So anyways, and let me get this is the Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi cable. And this is gonna actually sit somewhere. I'm just not sure where to put it, because all it has to do is get, you know, the Wi-Fi from your phone. That's all it has to do. Maybe you could connect to a hotspot somewhere. So this, and I don't want it sitting in the dash, you know, because summer times over here are brutal. So maybe I'll put it under the, I don't know, maybe I'll put it underneath the dash. I really don't know where I'm gonna stick it just yet. If 80% of it works, I'll be happy. As long as the stereo turns on, I'll be happy. Okay, so here's the mic wire. And I don't think I showed you guys, but hold on, give me a second. This right here, I'm gonna have to figure out later. I'm gonna have to, there's an extra USB cord that I'm probably gonna run into the glove box somehow. I don't know if I, and if later on I want to use it, I'll just come back. Okay, so there's a mic. Here's a mic adapter right here. And what I did, plug that in. What I did, I ran my mic all the way around up this pillar, up through here, and now my mic's inside this, the top unit right there. So there's a mic right there. And what a hassle. That was a hassle. Okay. What else do we got? We got the GPS antenna, or Wi-Fi antenna, sorry. Oh, I'm glad I said that, because you know what? I hooked it up to the wrong thing. Did you guys catch that earlier? So, I hooked up that. I hooked up the Wi-Fi to the GPS side, so I gotta switch it around. So, let me screw that on there. Alright, so now the Wi-Fi is hooked to the correct side. Now, where's my GPS? This is my GPS one. I don't know why I have so much of it, but I'm going to tuck it back into that hole behind the dash. Alright, so this little connector, I don't know if you guys will be able to see it, but it's the wrong connector for the, you know, it has threads on it, so you do have to buy this. Yep, you have to buy this. So people are looking at our house, but you do have to buy these things. They're little adapters, male to female. You have to buy a male to a female. And all you do, take it and you plug it in. There it is. There it is, guys. And then you screw it in here. The only thing is I don't know where it hooks up in the back. So that might be a little challenge. So there that. It's really not that bad of a connection. It looks like a mess. It does look like a mess, I'm not gonna lie. But it's really not too bad. Now, I'm missing something. I think I'm missing something. Where is the rear camera? Oh, right here. Look at that. You gotta always pay attention, because you know what? Wires will try to hide from you. So this yellow one, I don't know if you guys can see it. This yellow one right here is for the camera, the rear camera. It doesn't say rear camera, it just says camera on it. So we're gonna plug that in. Plug that in, and everything should be connected. So I got the GPS, the Wi-Fi, GPS antenna, Wi-Fi antenna, the camera for the rear, the the dongle with the USB cable, that is for the Apple CarPlay, and the mic is hooked up. Wherever it is, oh, right here, the mic's hooked up. Everything's hooked up. And then our camera, our rear dash cam, our front dash cam is hooked up too. So now I'm going to try to stuff it all in here. Oh, you know what I want to do? I want to cut this red wire because I don't want it to ground out on anything. And they said that this red wire I'm cutting right now is supposed to go, that is supposed to go to power source, but I'm assuming the power source should be when you hook up the rear camera, is what I'm thinking, like into the reverse lights. That's what I'm thinking. I don't know if it is or isn't, but we will see. We will see. Look at all that. You gotta just shove it all in the back. There it is. Like that. That's how that's gonna sit in there. Yep, that's how that's gonna sit in there, guys. And we're gonna see. We're gonna hook up the back part of this. But that's how it looks right now. Alright guys, this is the problem I was having. This is the main stuff I could not figure out. Here's the other end of the cables. This is for the camera up front, the dash cam. This is for the Wi-Fi. So these cables are the ones I couldn't figure out. But I gotta figure it out. Oh, let me up. So this wire, this right here has to come off. Okay, you have to push this forward and lift up. You push this little tab forward and then this lifts up. There's videos on how to do it. And look, see the bottom of it? You think the pins wouldn't fit inside here, but they do. They go all on the sides of these little blue things. I'll show you right now. Hold on. The one you want to take from your wire harness is see these circle ones? You won't be using those. See this circle one? I'll show you. See this circle one? You won't be using that. So throw them off to the side. The two that you will be using are these two. The one with a bunch of wires, that's going to be plugged into this right here. The one with a bunch of wires is plugged into here. So see that? And I think it goes like this. Oh yeah. Okay. So the one with a bunch of wires plugs into the blue. See the pins? This one right here will plug in this way. It only goes in one way. It seems like it's not going to fit, but it fits. Then snap that together. Then the other one, which is this one, it has only 4 silver things on there. That's going to go the same way the other one came out. So that'll go inside here. Let me show you what it looks like in there. That's what it looks like. So see, this is going to go in here. The one with the least amount of wires is going in there. Snap that in. Okay. technically all that should be hooked up. This, you're wondering, what is this thing for? And I was wondering the same thing. This is for your CAN bus. I'll show you what that is. Hold on. That's for this little controller. This controls the steering wheel and some other stuff. I just don't know. Steering wheel. So your steering wheel controls work, supposedly. So there's that. All this other stuff you're not even going to use. This thing, unless you could figure out where it goes. I don't even know where it goes. Oh, maybe it goes up in here. Let's see. There it goes on there. No, it's a different style. Yes. Oh, right here. Let's try to plug it in this. Let's see if that works. So I plugged the other end of my GPS into this. Hopefully this goes up to the wiring thing. Okay. Let's plug my battery in and see if it works. All right, let's see if this thing works. Let me shut the door. Oh, it turned on, guys. It turned on. Let's give it a minute to boot up. On. First boot. So, oh yeah, Android is starting. Let's see if it works. Let me set you guys up right here. Oh, it's on. Oh yeah, steering wheel controls work. Alright, let's try something. Radio. I don't know if the radio will work. Let's see, how do you keep in mind I don't know how to use this thing. Alright guys, I got it to work. Let me show you what I did. Okay, there's this plug right here. Oh, let me shut that off. So what I did, this unit right here, this is your radio antenna. So I unplugged it right here and I plugged the cord from the wire harness into this piece right here. So this is your radio connection right here. Unplug it, plug it into your wire harness, and it'll work. That comes straight from the wire harness that you guys order. You have to have this wire harness. So connect those two together, unplug it from this unit, plug it in here, and boom, it works. So now let's see what else we can get to work. All right guys, I got everything installed. So that wasn't as easy as I thought it was gonna be. So anyways, this is a stereo. It's updating right now. Pretty much I'll show you guys, if you guys want to see the features and all that stuff, I'll show you on the next video. But this one was pretty much how to hook up the cords and all the cables and all that stuff. There's some cables you just won't use, but save them just in case. So now, as far as this is where I installed the, right here is where I installed the camera. I just don't know how to turn it on. It's connected to the unit, but I just don't know how to turn it on. It was just a pain to get this to connect to my Wi-Fi. So figured that out, so now it's all connected. It's just the know-how. I just did not know how. So anyways, now I don't need this Bluetooth cigarette thing. You know, you plug in the cigarette lighter and it shows you or it lets you connect to the Bluetooth through the radio. Guess I don't need that no more. Let me show you guys what else I have. I still have to hook up the rear camera. Still haven't done that. So as far as behind this unit, there is another USB that's not being used. I got just too lazy and I didn't hook it up. But if I want to hook it up, all I have to do is remove the glove box, grab the USB cord and put it in there, put it in the glove box. But yeah, I think it looks pretty good. Other than this, look at this is where I put the, that's where the Apple CarPlay, where you plug it in direct, but I believe it'll connect automatically. So I don't know. I'll test out this system and see how I like it. Better than the old unit, that's all I know. Look at 73% uploaded so far. It's all touch screen. Everything's like brand new. Like the Android 10, you could change the colors. I still gotta mess with all that stuff, but let me show you the back, what it turned out like. All this stuff, you have to remove all this stuff, which was a pain. Let me see here. Got all this back together. So this dongle, this is what controls your steering wheel controls. I'm just gonna Velcro it right there. There's Velcro, double-sided tape. You do have to take this plastic piece off down here, this side panel off, to get to that connection down there. That's what I was showing earlier. And then the GPS, the GPS antenna right here, it's plugged in the back of this. So all you do is unplug it. So it'll go from the female to the male cord. You have to buy a 20-foot extension to make it all the way to the front. But then all the other wires I just piled back here for now. I'm gonna clean it up a bit once I mess with the stereo a little bit. But as soon as yeah, that's pretty much it. But as soon as I figure out the stereo, I'll come back here and clean this up. There's extra pieces like this. It looks like a GPS antenna, but I have no idea where it goes. So anyways, down there, that's all that plugs into these. So hopefully you guys like that video, or this video. And leave me a comment if you want to see the features of this new Enon, however you pronounce it. Let me know if you guys want to see how it operates, and I'll let you guys know